All right, let's go ahead and bring a little something that most people never talk about. Now, we all know that there is a amount of handful of cheaters on PC and console, PlayStation to Xbox. Now, me personally, I have had experience like this before, but very different. Leg switchers is one thing that is going on as well, believe it or not. But this here that's going on with the cheating and just doing these crazy things that make some unbelievably God mode, I guess you could say. Excuse me, the way I'm speaking. But one thing for sure, we all know cheaters don't prosper, but the only thing that can get you questioning is why these players think cheating is the right thing to do. Believe it or not, I believe it's because they're lazy to work hard like everybody else, whether they want to disagree or not. Cheating is not the way to go either way, but they do it anyways because they think it's a fun thing to do. But one thing for sure, cheaters are still going to be around due to this thing they're doing, you know, messing with people's experience and pretty much more. Like, believe it or not, I started out in PlayStation 3. I was never an Xbox player, but I've had a taste of Xbox in my whole life. I came from PS4. PS4, but my PvP experience started out in PS3 days. The game I used to play, everybody knows this. For all you guys out there who is mercenary mercs, and you guys know what I mean by mercs. We all started out as Dustbound 4 players. And for those who know Dustbound 4, you guys already know for a fact that we've had lag switching going on to where the game would lag and nothing just doesn't make any sense anymore. That is what I ran into back in the old days, back in 2013 and lower. Now, Dustbound 4 has always had their tournaments, and believe me, those are real game tournaments where I came from. Now in these days, I don't know how it is for Destiny, excuse me. I don't know how that is now, because I know people will create one for fun, but we came from a real tournament, so I know how that is, you know. But either way, that could explain why I'm not always into the PvP thing as much like I used to. You see what I mean? And my reason for that is because, I guess to put it this way, to tell my backstory, the reason why I'm not always in PvP as much anymore is because I've been playing nothing but pure PvP. Dustbound 4 has always had one option, and that's go in there and just wreck other players. Just pure PvP. That was all it was for me. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. You know, I've always enjoyed going up against pro players. Alright? And that game has always had it. But now I'm just at that point in my time where I just want to go easy and have fun now. Because part of me wanted a way out, you know, to get out of PvP. Since I bumped into Destiny, Destiny had other options where it was not just pure PvP. Part of me still miss Dustbound 4, and I hope CCP does bring it out, because that's where I would bring my competition back again to. You know. But anyways, back to the topic of cheaters. Cheaters are always gonna find ways to come back around, even if Bungie finds ways to stop them. But they'll find ways to make other accounts, and that's just how they do it. They make other accounts to keep them going and to continue their cheating. I wish there was some way there could be a certain amount of accounts you can make that you can have, so that way no one else won't have to worry about spamming more accounts like non-stop. You see what I'm saying with this? Like on Xbox or PlayStation, you can only have 2 accounts only, and that's it. Anyone who tries to create more than that, it will just say your max is only 2. You cannot have more than that. That's the only way you can stop somebody from trying to, you know. But then again, they'll find ways to come through. So I guess you could say cheaters are forever, you can say, but it's not cool at all. But either way, I do know there are YouTubers, the one called Righty, he is exposing these cheaters for who they are. That's going on a PC. I have not seen none of that on Xbox yet, because, well, I guess because I'm not hardly on Trials, I guess. My first time I've had Trials experience was probably back in PS3, Destiny 1. My Destiny experience was pretty good, actually. I'm not complaining about that. So now these days, after seeing the footage of the one called Righty talking about what these guys are doing, I would have to say it's worse now these days compared to what I went through. So yeah, the cheaters are doing it real worse on how they're doing it now. So either way, it's just, it's not a cool thing, man. It does ruin players' experience. I can honestly say this. And it's just gonna ruin everyone's fun to enjoy Destiny completely. And that's why the complaint does come in. But just keep in mind, the blame is going towards the cheaters directly. I know Bungie's doing their best, that I can honestly say, but it's the fact that the cheaters are still coming back to ruin people. Is gaming fun? So we'll see what's gonna happen if it's gonna be promised that we can remove these, you know, cheaters. So who's to say down the road? For now, all you guys can do is hang in there. But I feel sorry for those who had to experience this. I'm serious. I mean, I really do feel bad for you guys. Like I said, I've never had that experience before. Not as worse as how you guys are seeing it. But yeah, pretty much, man. But I do have a message for those out there who are cheaters. You guys know that you're just too lazy to even do anything right. That's all I can say. You guys need to stop being lazy and learn how to play correctly. That's all it is, really. That's my message to you guys. But I know you guys are not gonna care. This is just your thing that you like to do. But anyways, I really do hope you guys enjoy this video and the background as well, a video of choice. It's just that I've been paying attention to these videos, and I wanted to put something, you know, that definitely is discussing about it, because I know not many are doing it, only a few. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself, whatever game you're playing and more. But I will say this for lastly before I end the video. CCP, let us know about Dust. That's all I can say. I want to return to the battlefield. But anyways, guys, much love to you guys, and enjoy gaming. Don't let nobody ruin that for you. Much love.